Flova AI just took cinematics to another level. Today I'm going to show you how to make movie quality videos without a film crew. Flova AI just dropped and it's changing everything. You can spin your characters 360 degrees and they stay the same person. No more broken faces or weird mutations. This is the easiest way to make cinematic content I've ever seen, and I'm going to walk you through exactly how it works. So let's talk about what just happened with Flova AI. This tool just came out and it's doing something that other AI video tools have been struggling with for months. The big problem with AI video has always been character consistency. You make a character, they look great in one shot, then you try to show them from a different angle, and suddenly they look like a completely different person. It's been a nightmare. But Flova figured it out. They cracked the code on something called multi-view generation. What that means is you can show your character from the front, from the back, from the side, and they still look like the same exact person. Their face stays the same, their clothes stay the same, their hair stays the same, everything stays locked in. Here's how it works. You start by creating what Flova calls ingredients. Think of ingredients like the building blocks of your scene. You make a front view of your character, then you make a back view of the same character. Flova takes both of those views and uses them together. When you want to rotate the camera around your character, Flova blends these views. It knows what your character looks like from every angle because you gave it the ingredients. This is huge for storytelling. Before this, if you wanted to make a video with AI, you had to keep your camera in one spot. You couldn't do dramatic camera moves. You couldn't walk around your character. You couldn't show action from multiple angles. Now you can do all of that. You can create scenes that look like they came from a real movie production. Let me give you an example. Say you want to make a scene where a hero is walking through a forest. Old AI video tools would show the hero from one angle only, maybe from the front, and that's it. With Flova, you can start with the front shot, then swing the camera around to show the hero from behind, then maybe a side angle as they push through branches, then back to the front to see their face as they discover something. All with the same character, all perfectly consistent. The camera moves you can create are insane. You can do sweeping crane shots. You can do orbit shots that circle around your subject. You can do tracking shots that follow someone as they move. You can do push-ins where the camera moves closer to reveal emotion. All of these are classic cinema techniques. And now you can do them with AI. Most AI video generators are kind of random. You type a prompt and hope for the best. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. Flova gives you way more precision. You're not just typing words and crossing your fingers, you're building the scene piece by piece with your ingredients. The cinematic effects are built right in. You can add motion blur for fast action scenes. You can adjust depth of field to make your subject pop against the background. You can control lighting to set the mood. Want a dark, moody scene? You can do that. Want bright and energetic? You can do that too. You're basically getting a full cinematography toolkit inside an AI tool. Now let's talk about the actual process of making something in Flova. First step is creating your character ingredients. This is where you design what your character looks like from different angles. You can use AI image generators to make these, or you can upload your own images. The key is making sure the front view and back view match. Same outfit, same hair, same everything. Once you have your ingredients ready, you upload them to Flova. The system analyzes them. It learns what your character looks like from every angle. This takes a few seconds. Then you're ready to start creating scenes. You write your prompt describing what you want to happen. Be specific. Don't just say a person walks. Say a tall woman in a red jacket walks confidently through a busy street at sunset. The more details you give, the better your result will be. Include the camera movement you want. Say something like orbit shot moving from front to back view. Flova processes your prompt along with your character ingredients. It generates a video. This part takes a minute or two, depending on how long your clip is. When it's done, you get a video with your character moving exactly how you described. And here's the best part. If you want to change something, you can regenerate just that part. You don't have to start over from scratch. The consistency thing is what really sets this apart. I've tested a lot of AI video tools, and almost all of them have this problem where characters change between shots. You'll have a character with brown hair in one frame, then suddenly they have black hair in the next frame, or their face shape changes, or their clothes are different. It breaks the immersion completely. Flova solves this by using those ingredient views as anchors. Every frame it generates gets checked against your original ingredients. The AI makes sure the character matches. If something starts to drift, it corrects back to the original design. This happens automatically in the background. You don't have to do anything special. Let's talk about use cases. Who is this for? Content creators, obviously. If you make videos for YouTube or social media, this is a game changer. You can create professional looking content without hiring a production crew. No actors, no camera operators, no lighting crew, just you and Flova. Filmmakers can use this for pre visualization. That's when you create a rough version of your movie before you actually shoot it. Directors have been doing this for years with storyboards and basic animations. Now you can do it with realistic AI video. You can test out different camera angles, see what works and what doesn't. Educators can use this to make engaging lessons. Instead of talking head videos, you can create story based content, show historical events with characters acting them out, demonstrate scientific concepts with visual stories, make learning more interesting and engaging. Game developers can use this for cutscenes. Instead of spending months on 3D animation, you can generate cinematic sequences with Flova. Get your ideas on screen fast, test them with players, iterate quickly. Marketers can use this for ads and promotional content. Create product demos with characters showing how something works. Make brand stories that connect emotionally. Do it all without a massive production budget. The speed is another major advantage. Traditional video production takes forever. You have to scout locations, cast actors, schedule shoot days, deal with weather and lighting, then edit everything together. That process can take weeks or months. With Flova, you can go from idea to finished video in hours, maybe even minutes for shorter clips, and you can iterate fast. Don't like how a shot turned out? Change the prompt and regenerate. Want to try a different camera angle? Adjust your description and make a new version. You can test 10 different ideas in the time it would take to set up one traditional shot. Now, let me show you what's possible with the camera movements. One of my favorite techniques is the dolly zoom. That's where the camera moves forward while zooming out at the same time. It creates this vertigo effect that's super dramatic. You've seen it in movies like Jaws. With Flova, you can describe this effect in your prompt and it will generate it. Another cool move is the whip pan. That's a super fast camera rotation that blurs everything. Then it stops on a new subject. It's great for transitions between scenes. You can use this to jump from one location to another or from one character to another. It adds energy to your edit. Crane shots are where the camera rises up high to show a wider view, great for establishing shots or revealing the scale of a scene. You can describe a crane up movement and Flova will generate that rising perspective. It makes your content feel more cinematic and professional.